What's going on? Hell yeah. Mic check, mic check. Hell yeah. 1 2 1, no, too loud. 1 2 1, too loud. 1 2 1 2. Hell yeah. 1 2 1 2. Check. What's going on, Lisa? How are you doing today? So meeting. Hell yeah.
Like everything is so wow.
You still working on that light? Man, you never get that shit right. Still working with that light on that camera? You should just like, set it up like me, just touch, don't touch it ever again. So, let me see if I can find you real quick. Okay, I found you right there. I was able to find you right there. Good. Good. Perfect, perfect. Can you bring your light brighter? Let's stay right there. Yeah, I think that was too much, but yeah, I fixed it here. I'm trying to fix it here. Let me see. Smoothness 75, 80. Let me see. 90, 90. Okay. I'm the girl. Okay, now spill 100. $90. 110. Perfect, yeah. Okay, opacity, let's do 85. No opacity. Okay. Contrast. -16. Let's see if I can fix this. Right there.
Alexa, I always
Look at me. Hey, look at me real quick.
Huh?
Stay right there. Stay right there. Okay. Perfect. I think so, yeah. You see how your face is so bright?
Yeah, that's from the light. What about that?
It's still, your face still too bright, but then the background of your green screen is like dark.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you have the room lights on?
Yes, because you told me last time to turn them on.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that would make sense. Uh, can you
Can we
try to?
turn it off?
Yeah, can you
And
try
then,
turning it off? Yeah. Yeah, there's no big difference. So something in your something there makes your face look so bright.
I'm white.
I know, but look at me. You know, my face is not bright.
Alexa, replay song.
Anyway, let's go.
What about now?
Still, I mean, this right here. Can you see your face in your on the camera like me, like I see yours? Maybe it's my settings. Who knows?
I mean, there's a light in my face.
Video 60 by 9.
Very light.
Your
So-
play. Oh, what's this play person? Yeah.
Looks like it's dark. Like,
You know, I don't figure it out. I tried to call Diesel, but he didn't answer. So I don't know. So, but anyway, let's see what we got here. 390. Let me see. 375.
like such a big deal.
Huh?
After he made such a big deal.
Yeah, I don't know. He be fine. Okay. So we are live. Filters. Bring this to 400. Perfect. Hopefully I got you now. Yeah, I got you now. Can you bring the light of your thing brighter?
Brighter?
Yeah, you know how is your light straight looking at you or is tilted forward? Your ring.
It's actually not even straightforward. That's straightforward.
Oh Jesus.
But that's because I couldn't get the mirror, the camera right. See, now the camera's like all messed up.
I got you. Can you bring your camera bigger higher? Yeah, make sure you got this room right here on the, so we can.
I know, but it just made me change it. Oh no.
Wrestle it.
Change it, now I can't get it back.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just realize that? You just realize that? Oh Jesus Christ.
Okay. Hold on. Let me
Oh
work it out.
Jesus Christ. Oh, this is ridiculous.
I don't know anything about
Perfect. Keep it like that.
that.
Don't touch it. Okay? Yeah. Oh Jesus. Okay, we're going live right now. We're gonna go live because people are waiting for us. So we're gonna have 5 more minutes so we can just goof around and then talk to the people on the chat. So, but we are live. We are live on YouTube, but we are not live. The show hasn't started yet. So let me get you.
You do that in the middle of the song then?
Make sure there, and here, and here. Some Lisa, some label, no, some Lisa. Okay, you
Oh
be
my
here.
God, it's a picture of Machine Gun Kelly wearing like all these pearls and stuff.
I can't believe how you got your own self cam with bars. Are you serious? What is this? Oh, this is mine. Perfect. And I need to put you cam with bars. Capture.
You.
So, where are you? Right here.
Okay, now I'm back.
I'm having this. I'm having such a hard time doing this. Finally. Okay, where we go? It's one of those things, you know, that you have to like try and try and try and try and try until you get it right. So you there, you're in the middle.
Like I have like a big shadow like over here.
Yeah. We still got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Hey guys, I know you guys are watching us right here doing all kind of nonsense, but bear with us, okay? We're trying to get this ready. So we're good. How was your day?
Well, I didn't do anything. Work. How about yourself?
It was okay, you know. It was just okay. We've been busy, you know. We got a bunch of people who are trying to, you know, get us to do many, many things, but for some reason, they're not following the like the standard, the rules, the protocol, you know. And we tell people, hey, this is what if you wanna be on sync with everybody, you gotta follow, you know, we gotta follow you know, some kind of guidelines or something. And we're trying to make it super easier for people, but people fails to like follow the most simple not even rules, they're just like common sense stuff, you know what I mean? Like be on time or this one like that. Request your shit on time, so we don't have to like be jumping through hoops to you know it's ridiculous. So but I mean we're you know we always try to take the customers and help the customer as much as we can, you know. But anyway, yeah, we're almost there, guys. 1 minute, damn, down to 1 minute.
You know what? Like I am upset with you. I just remembered. I forgot, but I am upset.
What happened?
We were supposed to play Fall Guy, and I'm waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and you don't never show up for Fall Guy.
Did that happen? Oh, we need to do Fall Guys soon, you know. So yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I've been playing this Call of Duty game. I've been playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. I've been doing a couple of things. So let me see where we are. So where we at?
I thought like between you and possibly Amy, heavy water in there. I thought.
Man, this guy. Oh man, hey, he's gonna have to be. You need to call. You need to call. Too late. Okay, too late. So let me see if I can invite Mark.
all the way loud.
If I may bring it here. Anyway, one second. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we're about to start. God damn it. What's going on, my six YouTubers, and welcome back to RickyTube365. My name is Rick. My co-host today, Lisa B. It's Monday, guys. Monday, 31st of August, 2020, and today we're going to talk about a couple of subjects, but the one we're going to be hitting up first is going to be the CDC and the 6% of coronavirus deaths reported. They're saying that this number is basically, everything that they've been reporting until today is being, I won't call it false, but I will say misleading, and this is a huge deal in America, right now when we are going through so many things like, riots and then, the basic democratic leftist, childish thing, they have in a couple of cities, around the United States. Not every state have this kind of issues. It's a couple cities, I won't say that those cities run by Democrats. I won't say that. But it's kind of funny, how some cities have some issues, and somehow this is like the big news on a day-to-day basis, But when in reality, when we're talking about this issue that the CDC brought upon America, where we have the majority of the people in the United States working from home or not working, being unemployed. People being evicted from homes, people not being able to make ends meet. So we're talking about the whole population, not just one city. Everybody in America. To me, that was tremendously alarming when I saw this report. I'm like, how can they deceive us for so long? And then they bring this news to the eye of the public, and people is like, nobody's mentioning this, only Republicans, and some conservative people, So what do you think about this, Lisa?
Well, I don't remember what you called the show or labeled the show for today, but I think it should be called the Lisa was right. She told y'all show. Told y'all so show, because I said from the giddy up, this ain't nothing. It ain't no big deal.
Lisa, I think it's a big deal when when you're talking about life of Americans. We're not talking about a riot in Chicago. We're not talking about a riot in Kenosha. We're not talking about, we're talking about the 350 million people. This affected everybody.
How many people are affected by the flu every year? How many people are affected by the common cold every year? How many people are affected, I don't know, by food poisoning every year?
Okay.
So, it's just not that big of a deal. What do you call it? Not the outrage. The hysteria doesn't match the problem.
So this is I get the point, but the whole point about all these guys, coming out, the point that the CDC comes out and say, oh, by the way, it's August, it was yesterday. And they were like, oh, by the way, 90% of the patients who die from coronavirus also die from other health conditions and contributing causes. It's not just like, by the way, we cannot.
No. Reverse it. All of those people died with coronavirus. But on average, those people had 2.6 other contributing factors to their death. So they didn't die of coronavirus. They died with coronavirus.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Only 6% people actually died from coronavirus.
Correct.
6% of the deaths, not 6% of Americans. 6% of the deaths, which is super low, not even worth the show talking about it.
So we're talking about 161,000 people, of all ages, being those are the deaths, that happened while they were monitoring this situation, and now out of those 161,000 people, 94% of those people have other leading factors like diabetes or a car accident or a shot wound. It's just not only, oh, this person has COVID plus a broken nail. We're talking about death threatening circumstances. So lying to the people of the United States, and then having people like, I work from I was working from home. When I go to work, I have to wear a mask. Everybody's in panic. Nobody. I mean, you sneeze in your office and then they send you home. Like, for real. If you sneeze in your office, they will look at you and they'll be like, you know what? You should go home today. Just for sneezing. It could be allergies. Could be anything. I mean, people be like, shit. I'm be like, oh, this is my day off. People go. I mean. It's crazy, what we live in. And then not just that, the amount of money that the federal government put into these hospitals to pretty much tell these people, hey, if you have anybody dying with these conditions, with these factors, what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you guys X amount of money, And then of course 161,000 people, out of nowhere. By the way, you got COVID.
Right. Exactly.
I went to the VA. I went to the VA to get my COVID exam, and that girl. I mean, when they put that thing on my nose, it was like, I don't know how can I explain this. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. The little thing that they put on the nose. She just like put it like just barely touching my nose, and then okay, you're good to go. And I'm like, wait a second, this is not what
to go in. It's supposed to go up in there.
Yeah, it's supposed to go all the way to your to the back of your neck or something. And that's not what I received. That I was expecting the full impact of the COVID-19, but no, I just received COVID 3.2. It was like, yeah, have a good day. That was like super easy. Hey, Heavy Waters, thank you for showing up, man. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you, Heavy.
So, how about you, Lisa? Were you have you been tested for COVID today?
No, and I actually I went to the I went for a regular checkup on Friday. I did get COVID or get checked out for COVID because I have zero symptoms. And then if they would have tried with, well, let's just test you, I would have said, F you, stay out my nose. I don't need it. That's what I would have said. But luckily, I didn't have to go there with them because apparently my doctor's office must be on the up and up.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna make a break. I'm gonna put this show on a break. We're gonna get our other host of the show. Just give us 1 minute. I know, guys. Sorry. Be right back. Maybe it works.
I thought he was gonna call in.
I don't think that thing is even working. Just changing scene, just chatting.
Well, I could. Well, can the crowd hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us, but I just don't want to be doing all these thing.
I can sing a little. I can sing a little ditty.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to change you and then change him.
Had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm.
Hey, just give me a second so I can get you in.
E-I-E-I-O.
Okay, let me see where you are.
Got the merch. Let's go. Got the merch.
Bada bing, bada boom. Image, window capture. Hey.
Point here and point there.
Okay,
here a point, there a point, everywhere point. Oh, McDonald's had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
These are right here.
E-I-E-I-O.
Where are you?
Everybody, I can still see the live chat, so come up with an animal.
There.
With a quack, quack here and a quack, quack there.
What?
Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere quack, quack. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a
rhinoceros.
It's a farm, not a safari.
Feel
And
good.
on his farm he had a
The goose.
already did that.
Done.
He had a
Bingo.
sheep. A sheep. E-I-E-I-O. With a bad, bad here and a bad, bad there. Here a bad, there a bad, everywhere bad, bad. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And
A fox.
on his farm he had a goat. E-I-E-I-O. With a neigh, neigh here. Wait, that's a horse.
What can I pick?
What does the goat
Text
say?
reference, handlebars. Okay. Right here.
I don't know what a goat says.
Hey guys, just 1 second. I have to change this real quick. I'll be there with you guys in a minute. This one and RT365. Okay.
A fox. A fox is
This,
next.
What does the fox say?
this is
Exactly.
bullshit.
What does the fox say?
Oh my gosh. Fox says, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna steal all your money. That's what a fox says.
These are right here.
Lisa.
What about a chupacabra?
Chupacabra?
Okay.
What does a chupacabra say?
Properties.
I don't know.
Cancel.
Man, Taylor Munsey, you got me good on that goat. I don't know what a goat says. I don't know what a goat says.
I thought a goat says bad too.
That's a sheep.
A sheep and a goat. I thought, yeah, a sheep and a goat say the same thing.
Okay.
I don't
They
think
speak the same language.
I don't think they speak the same language.
Hold on. Goat sound. Here we go.
Alexa, what does a goat sound like?
These
See? It's a goat. Man, a goat make the same sound.
Hey Diesel, welcome back to the show. Thank you so much for showing up today. So guys, we are back live with you guys right now. And the topic for today is, kind of, huge for us. So if you guys are watching, we're talking about the CDC and why they, were reported that out of all the deaths that they have from COVID-19, 94 of them were wrongly reported. Guys, let's hit this topic, okay? So, Diesel, we were, where we were, Lisa, before?
I don't know, but Ricky, you did your thing today.
So what?
You have me shaped like perfectly. I look super
Oh
cute.
my gosh.
You think
Thank
you like that? You like that?
Yes. Remember those figures.
No. I mean, they're set up. You know what happened is,
But sometimes you be making me like square and wide.
No, I think it's the way your camera is showing. You know, I think that's the way the camera is showing. But let me know in the chat, one of you guys, how you guys like the Lisa's settings today.
Mm-hmm.
Can we say dimensions? No, that'll be too much. Nah.
Oh yeah, my dimensions.
No. So, this is how you been doing, man?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hey, welcome to, hello, my followers, my people, my subscribers out there. What's going on? I had to take a little hiatus. We all know we're going back to school, children and all that stuff. So took my little vacation. It really wasn't a vacation. I'm back. Today is Trinidad Independence Day. All right. So
yeah.
1962.
Yeah.
1962, August 31st. It's also my mother's birthday today, too.
Oh,
Happy birthday to your mom.
You know what I mean? But Trinidad Independence Day is today. That's crazy, man. It's only been about, 50 years, you say, right? Yeah, 1962.
Good for you.
So
that's nice.
That's when we got our independence, man, 1962. So that's crazy.
Let me play something right here for you real quick.
Oh, y'all see the new merch? Y'all see the merch. Y'all see the merch. Go ahead. The quality of the hat. I've been wearing the hat out. It's great quality. You know, I like it. I might get the military.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Hey, let me see. Let me show the flag. Show the flag, man.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
You don't even know the song. Sing it. I dare you. What are the words? What are the words, Diesel? Diesel, what are the words?
Where's it at? Okay, hold on.
No. Don't. What's
side
where
by
is that?
side.
No. You like where is that? You have to look at it.
I can't hear the word. I can't hear it.
No, I don't need to hear the Star Spangled Banner to sing it because I know the words.
It's side by side.
No, you don't know it. You don't even know it.
I'm telling you, I'm singing it right now.
You said, "Where is it at?" and then you started singing.
No, I said, where is the beat at right now? I can't hear the beat. I don't know what part.
You don't know what the beat is. You don't know the melody.
I don't know if he started it like 2 seconds late. I don't want to be off. You know.
Yeah. That was very nice. Very nice. So congratulations to Trinidad.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Does Puerto Rico have its own song?
No,
other than the Star Spangled Banner?
we just sing Daddy Yankee song, so that'll be it.
Hey,
yeah.
Gasolina,
something like that. You know, that's what many Americans. That's what many Americans think about Puerto Ricans. You know, they think that it's all about gasolina.
I love Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
I don't think. I think that it probably is not a place where there's gas. I mean, as a natural resource. So I don't equate gasolina to the island.
Yeah, we're talking about gasolina, meaning that butt, man. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I don't know.
That caboose, that rum shaker. That's what gasolina is. Come on.
I'm pretty sure it's something that you pump in your car.
So Diesel, let's get back on topic, guys, because I want to finish this so we can move on to other things that are pressing. Our viewers are hey, thank you so much for Heavy Waters Taylor and Will G87 for showing up today. But we're talking about the CDC, guys. How you guys feel about this situation that we're going through, where after the CDC told everybody in America, I've been following CDC standards, at work, at home. When I go to Walmart, I follow CDC standards. When I go to, anywhere, right. Cities, states, counties, you call it, the whole nation is following the CDC. And now the CDC is saying to us, we made a mistake, and it wasn't a small mistake. They're just saying that their mistake is 94%, mistakenly, out of the truth that I gave you months ago, 94% of it is false, or it's not true. So how we feel about that?
Was it malicious intent? Like, people make mistakes, bro.
It's not malicious intent. Who knows if it's political or not, but it definitely is misleading. And if you look at the top of the list of the most deaths, it's by flu and pneumonia. And I swear I would slap you both if I didn't say that from the very beginning.
I ain't hear that.
Yeah, I think when they come out at us and they say,
playback, hey, get the playback.
When they come at us and they say, oh, by the way, most of the leading causes that we attribute this 94% to be wrong is influenza and pneumonia, failure by breathing, hypertensive disease like heart, diabetes,
high blood pressure,
heart failure, renal failure, intentional
renal failure. That's when you have kidney failure.
Yeah, I mean intentional and unintentional injury, poisoning, and others. So intentional and unintentional. If somebody shoot you and you have COVID, they will say, "Oh no, cause of death, COVID." Bring it to the numbers. And then other They just don't say specific. They just say and other medical conditions, and then people are telling, Donald Trump, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, People all over the place, Trump, you don't know what you're talking about. But the CDC goes on the record, and says, by the way, 94% of all those deaths, nah, we made a mistake, So it's kind of troubling, for Americans that are concerned about where our money goes, because the money that they put towards this situation, it doesn't come from, like people think, that the treasury. It comes from our pockets, because I don't know anybody out there watching who's not concerned about how much they pull out of your paycheck every month for taxes. I mean, federal taxes are killers. Many people have pulled from their 401k, and then guess what? They tax you 25%. Many people have taken loans. Businesses have closed. People who has homes, they have to mortgage their loans. Mortgage their homes. 2-3 times to stay afloat. I mean, it's been some intense months since we got this COVID pandemic, and then now, oh, by the way, yeah, you don't have to do none of that. It's like it was our mistake.
Yeah.
Now they're admitting the mistake that most of these deaths weren't COVID related, right?
The deaths were not caused by COVID, but the people may have had COVID in their system, but that wasn't the COD.
But it would have made their condition worse, right?
Well, I mean, anything would make the condition worse. I don't think. Yeah.
I'm just asking. It would have accelerated. It would have been a catalyst, right?
So no, it wouldn't have been a catalyst. Let me ask you this: somebody who has renal failure, and they are
what failure? What's this?
Renal failure, and they are at the end stage here, and there is no kidney in sight. What does it really matter if they have COVID or not? No, they're gonna die.
Well, we talking about terminal ill individuals, but I'm talking about a healthy individual.
No, it's not healthy, because if you further analyze the list, the most deaths occur to people who are 65 and older.
Okay, yeah.
And it wasn't just that they had one thing that was wrong with them and COVID. They had 2.6 things wrong with them plus the COVID.
Okay.
So those people was gonna die. I don't mean to laugh about it. I shouldn't be laughing about it. I'm not gonna laugh about it because that's not right. I apologize to.
Hey, happy Independence Day to Trinidad and Tobago. Happy Independence Day to Trinidad and Tobago. Get off that topic before you start laughing at dead people.
I was about to apologize to people I may have offended by my laughter, but sure, Trinidad and Tobago.
All the way. But
so
I think if you have any type of disease, whatever, and another disease comes on top of it, because of the political mindset we're on, and we're trying to throw the pandemic and grow this hysteria, I can see that this is probably a political stunt. Because like you said, you might as well just get it, get over it, and that's it. We had a couple of NBA players that contracted the COVID, and none of them died. So
no.
They were healthy.
Talking about the NBA, that I put so much over the years. I have put so much trust on those superstars. Let's call it that way, superstars.
Okay.
And then I saw a report today saying that only 20% of the NBA players, are registered to vote. I think that has to be a lie. That has to be a lie.
That's a lie, bro. That's a lie, bro.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's a lie?
20%?
I'm not saying it's true, but I'm just
I
curious as
doubt
to
that,
why do
bro.
you think it's a lie?
Because we got first of all,
They're mostly young people and they travel a lot.
yeah. I mean, but they probably were registered in college, bro.
Why do you think college kids are registered to vote?
College people ain't registered. That's what we saying right now.
The youth as a whole is not the most registered group of people.
So let me tell you. So the what's the name of the whatever association? NBC Sports released a study. NBC Sports. I'm not talking about Fox News. I'm not talking about Al Jazeera. I'm not talking about CNN. I'm talking about NBC Sports. It says reports just 20% of eligible NBA players voted in last election. Okay, and then they go
voted. Okay.
and they go on. I mean, this is we're living in a world where police. There's a new law in that President Trump will be signing, I believe tomorrow, that is giving. They're gonna make LeBron James' personal phone number, cell phone number, available to every police officer. So every time there's like a big like an accident or something like that, like what happened in Kenosha. Before they act or something, they're gonna call LeBron James, and LeBron James himself is gonna give them
LeBron James alone.
directions and instructions on how to handle situations of because as we know, LeBron James is becoming a very how you call it, person of interest when it comes to these actions. And he also is about, people are saying that he will be buying Black Lives Matters, the association, for $3.5 billion. So that is something that I also saw in NBC Sports earlier today.
Well, yeah, I'm looking at it right now, and I'm very shocked that multiple sites, multiple NBA. Yeah, I see sports, I see daily news, I see a lot.
I'm not sad about it. I mean, most of these NBA players, make over $400,000 each. So I mean, why do they need to go vote? Why do I if I make, why do I need to go vote? Don't matter what happened in my city. Don't matter what happened in my state. Don't matter what happened in the country. I'm still gonna get paid by the dumbasses that watching my sports. Matter of fact, right now we got dumbasses that show up to the games on over television on Zoom. I mean, they'd be happy. They'd be paying thousands of dollars to have their faces on those Zoom's stupid screens on those games in Florida. Meanwhile, the NBA players are not even playing because they are protesting. I mean, I heard there's another report from NBC Sports where most of the players are feeling what was the word that they use? Oppressed by the actions of that happened in Kenosha. They have. Oh, by the way, they have a meeting at a Walt Disney resort, and that's where they express how oppressed they feel. After that, they have amazing breakfast by a very amazing chef in this 5-star hotel in Disney. So that's the oppression. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying yes or no. I'm saying that they're feeling the blast of what's happening in America. So, but let's go back to these. Go ahead.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man, because a lot of them urge everyone to vote, and yet you're not registered yourself to vote. So it's like, are they being paid to say these things about Trump, about I haven't really heard anything by here. All right, here's my issue. All right, I mess with LeBron James, right?
Ew.
Shut up. I mess with.
He's not my type. He's not my type.
Well.
To each his own.
LeBron James, 17 years in the league. Phenomenal. We don't know if he had steroids in his body. I don't know what he's doing, but apparently he's taking care of his body. Allegedly, he takes, $1 million. He spends about $1 million on his body just for upkeep.
What about hairline?
Leave that man hairline alone. All right. That hairline left him at birth. All right. So, but see what I don't like, he is making political statements saying F this guy, which is referring to Trump. We don't need none of this stuff. When I don't know if you guys talked about this when I was away, but of course the shooting that happened, that shooting was in Milwaukee and Trump had nothing to do with it. So if you go ahead and try to correlate the shooting to Trump, and then once again, millions of little children are watching basketball, they don't know what's going on. All they know is a LeBron James. And you're not even, I'm not saying he's not, and you're not even registered to vote, but yet you're over here trying to tell people where to vote. I don't like that. I don't like that. He should have literally, somebody did tell him to shut up and play ball. I don't think you should do that. Don't tell him to shut up and play ball, but put your ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying? So I hope LeBron registered to vote. And although he wants to vote on the other side, Biden and stuff, I just hope he just, oh my God, it just pisses me off that, he had such a clout, and you just told me there's 20%, only 20% in the NBA.
Diesel, this doesn't make any like you saying, doesn't make any sense to me. But I mean, you mentioned right now that that millions of people are children are watching. So out of those, based on stats from last year, we know that we're going through COVID, and more people is at home, more people is have the time to be home, to be watching the sport. TNT reported on the 17th that they were down 40% since the 2011, 20, and 12 ESPN broadcast. So highest on the 2011, 2012, they're down 40% from those numbers. So, I think that people are becoming more aware of essentials. Do I really need to watch a couple guys dribble the ball, throw it to a hoop, And then do I need to get, in addition to that, because they get these stars, they get these superstars, not 24/7, but I would say at least 10 hours of the day. They get these superstars on social media, like talking shit, talking government, talking, like LeBron James. LeBron James has done tremendously for his age and for where he's at in the NBA. And this guy has contributed so much since he's Black American. He has contributed so much to Black American communities. But then when he goes out there and he talks about, oh, we don't need Trump, that's when I take a huge deal. And you know why I take a huge deal? Because during George Bush and Bill Clinton and Barack Hussein Obama,
stop doing that.
During their presidencies, well, that's his name, or we know that's his
Chinese
name.
Virus. It's a Chinese virus.
Correct.
It comes from China.
Yeah, it comes from China. So, so we're talking about these presidents that have done nothing pretty much for Black America, and brown America. They have done nothing. Right. But then President Donald Trump comes out there, and out of nowhere. Okay, people, just think about who's gonna push Black communities in America forward. You know who's going to do that? Intellectual, smart people, doctors, philanthropists, engineers, STEM guys, science people, teachers. So what President Trump did, because he understands who's going to push America forward, and that community, okay, and our communities, okay, because I'm Hispanic. If you guys don't know it, Lisa looks super white out there, but she Black, President Trump gave $250 million a year to the nation's historically Black colleges, HBCUs. No president gave that amount of money before to HBCU. They every year HBCU was at the White House fighting for the money. But guess what? Trump thinking about we need to help these people out. So how can we help the Black communities the best? Is by helping those people who's gonna be the next Albert Einstein, or the next the next presidents, the next teachers, by giving them the money. They don't have to go fight every year. You know, and then LeBron James goes out there like, we don't need President Trump. So what are you doing? I mean, he's not giving 250 million every year to HBCU.
Okay.
Nowhere far, you know? So, I mean, America. Let me see. Where's my music? Do I have presidential music?
You better not have no presidential music.
I think I have.
There's 420 people that I looked up in the NBA.
What?
20%, which is 84. Only 84 out of 420 are registered to vote.
Let me get it to you. And this is why America. Think about it when you're gonna go vote. Think about it. There's one choice. There's a clear choice here. President Trump for president, 2020, paid by Trump supporters.
All right, whoa.
I already.
Hold on. I need the facts. I mean,
what? No, I
like Camilla. I like her, man.
You've been liking Camilla?
Why do you like?
No. Tell your audience why they should vote for Camilla.
You know what? I'm convinced that Diesel does not believe that Black Lives Matter at all.
Hey, today is Trinidad's Independence Day. I want to give a shout out to everybody, all my West Indian people. Boop.
Like the tiniest place that even
I just say I like her.
Indies don't even.
I just say I like her. She's pretty. She's good to look at.
So you gotta vote for her because she's pretty.
I bet you if the Hodge twins were to go ahead and you would vote everything.
No, because I don't have to vote for them to get it on with them.
Hey,
I can bifurcate it.
Speaking about, I was just joking. I just. But speaking about the Hodge twins, I did see a Facebook post. Maybe you guys can look it up.
My number?
No, Lisa. But I did see a Facebook post, and this might be something that we want to look into. But they were saying that they were being censored based off of the comments they were saying. They would say the same comments on Instagram and not be censored, but while on Facebook, they would be censored. Allegedly, they said that this happens around presidential times. So when Obama was running, any conservative jargon would be censored. So I don't know if this is true. So we might have to look into it. If you guys in the chats see any evidence of social engineering or censoring of some sort, especially around election time, it would be great if you guys can provide that information to us. But I'm definitely going to look into it. Because that's crazy because it's not like they're slandering people, which Ricky does most of the time. They're talking and they're having facts behind it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I like. Ricky be slandering, bro.
Can you give me an example?
Ricky would start off a conversation and say, "Yo, she ugly," but you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm a conservative.
That's not what? Slander.
That's not slandering, man. That's my opinion.
What you talking about? Your opinion is to say that she ugly?
Yeah, that's not slander.
Hold on.
That's not slander.
What is slander?
One second. He's checking. You see what he's doing?
Dirty pedophile.
Hey, you see what he's doing? He's checking the definition of slandering on his phone. So let's give him a break. I know. Go ahead. Take your time.
Let me get my slander. The action or crime of making false spoken statements damaging to a person's reputation.
Okay.
If you say I'm ugly, that's damaging, man.
Oh, Jesus.
That's an opinion. That's not slander.
What?
I just gave you an example of slander. Don't make me repeat it. You might...
Make a verb. It could be a verb too. Make false and damaging statements about someone.
Okay. A statement and an opinion. A statement is something that you're saying that you're making it to be a fact. Like when I said, Diesel, you are a pedophile.
Whoa,
right?
whoa, 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 whoa.
We know that that's not true. We know that that's not true. We know that that's not true. So that's
we're not even gonna play with this. Hold up.
That's not an opinion. That's slander.
So if I say Lisa, you're ugly.
That's an opinion. If you were to say, Lisa,
what if I say you're an ugly
you
pedophile?
robbed 50 banks, that's slander.
So if I say you're an ugly pedophile, is that slander?
Okay, guys, I got
opinion
something.
and slander all together.
That's an opinion slander.
I got something here, guys. 1 second. This is crazy.
If you were to say like, oh yeah, I robbed
New
50
thing.
banks.
I robbed banks. Okay, I got you.
I got something here. It's gonna shock you guys big time. I have a new report on Breonna Taylor.
Like somebody called me a see you next Tuesday on Facebook today. First of all, like they don't know that the more that they bark, the better it makes me feel because I'm winning the argument.
What they call you?
A see you next Tuesday.
Shit, bro, this is crazy.
But, you know, they said the word.
Oh, see you next Tuesday. Oh, that I'm like, what is you?
Hey, can you guys?
And they also call me a liberal. See, that's slander.
Can you guys take a look at? Can you guys take a look at the screen on YouTube? So I'm gonna post.
I'm looking at it right now.
I'm gonna post right here on the chat. Let me see if I can find the chat real quick. Well, I'm gonna put this after I show it to you guys. So Officer Tatum from the TatumReport.com received this leak report from a leak source or from an unidentified source on Breonna Taylor. Looks like they have oh shit, they got a bunch of information right here about Breonna Taylor and her implications with the drug scheme that was happening. Oh Jesus, evidence, pictures. Oh yeah, this is over, bro. This is over.
You're talking about T.I. This is
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit, they got Glover says this is crazy. All pictures. This is a whole investigation right here. This deserve wow, this is crazy.
So hold on. So this is released because
somebody leak it.
No. They're trying to say, all right. This is the when the cops came in and shot her, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
She dead.
No. This is like I don't know if Lisa spoke on it, but
look at this.
Okay.
I never spoke on it because the information was slow to come out. But I've since had enough information to come out that I do have an opinion on the matter.
Let me hear your opinion.
Well,
I got my opinion.
But this information I haven't seen before.
This is crazy. So I'm showing page by page. This is matter of fact, I'm gonna this is crazy. There's way too much information here.
So Rick, what's your opinion? What is your opinion about
what?
About the shooting?
I think that I don't believe in no knock warrants. But I gotta say 1 second. Let me
you say you don't believe in digging up worms. Is that what you just said? 1 second.
No knock warrants. Don't you speak Puerto Rican?
Oh, no knock warrants. Okay. I don't speak Puerto Rican. I'm sorry.
I got you.
I thought he said digging up worms. I was like, what? What do you mean digging up worms? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Why he does that, Lisa? Let me get your opinion.
Okay. So what I understand that he doesn't agree with no knock warrants, but it's not what. Remember how I told you that with the job that I had, there are things that I may not have agreed with, but whatever the law is, that's what the law is. Whatever the protocol is, that's what the protocol is. Okay, so forget my feelings aside. They had a warrant. They were at the right location because there is some social media stuff that says that they were even at the wrong place. They were at the right place. The warrant showed her address. The person, the gentleman that was there shot at them first.
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, they're going to return fire. That's kind of what happened, right?
Yep. Correct.
Now, So it's unfortunate that she got shot. I'm of course not, saying good job, police, you shot her.
Right.
But it's an unfortunate situation. It's a byproduct of the evening.
It's called collateral damage.
Yeah. Collateral damage. So I'm gonna have to say that I don't think that anything should happen with the police, because what was their error?
Correct. So I will 110% agree with you. I always like to parallel this to combat. I've been in combat. I deployed 08, 09, and dealt with some stuff. But if there is a female, male, children, whatever, if the male occupant or whoever the occupant engages first, right? There's gunfire from that building, or we're continue to have gunfire. Everyone in that building is literally, in our head, considered hostile until we see if they don't have any weapons in their hand. You know what I'm saying? We go in, we do PID, but if they have a weapon in their hand, they're hostile, right? So the cops return fire. She knew. All right, I'm not gonna. She knew. She knows. You're sleeping with your boy. You know what your man is doing.
So just say.
That's another.
Now, just be clear.
What she was in the bed. She wasn't in the bed.
No, quick question. The question is, when you say that she knew, what you mean that what do she knew?
She knows what her boyfriend is doing.
So drugs. She knows that the boyfriend is doing is on the drug business.
Yeah, illegal stuff.
So let me tell you something. You know what she knows? Because she posts bond on the same Jamarcus Glover on 2 different occasions. 2 pending cases. She posted bond. Where that money for that bond comes from? Drug money.
Yeah, it's drug money.
Okay.
So I mean,
she was not an EMT. That's another falsehood circling the social media. She was a med tech. I mean, she would not have made money at her job. I'm not laughing at her.
Yeah. You should.
It's like a frustrating laugh. I'm not laughing at her or her situation. I feel like I have to.
Well, like I said, the reason why I correlate that to Iraq or Afghanistan, my guys that are still over there, God bless you guys. Stay in the fight. Keep your head up. This happens all the time. The wife knows what's going on. They know that the husband's doing this. They know. So we know too. If we're casing the house, we know. You can obviously see all the notes that they were doing. All the investigate. It's pages of stuff. This is not just hey, yo, we just found out this guy right here. Let's go ahead and knock his door. No. So he was moving some weight, and she was collateral damage. And if it wasn't because of this whole movement, bro, if y'all don't open your eyes and see, this is just another pawn to further this Black Lives Matter stuff, to make riots, all this other stuff. Y'all literally don't die on a sword when literally y'all don't want to fight. Y'all don't want this fight. Don't die on the sword. This is stupid.
Diesel, you got a good point. When you're talking about don't fall under the Black Lives Matters, rhetoric, and then one of the things that Black Lives Matters followers, I'm not going to speak for all of them, but the big majority, they don't know where they stand in regards to what they're fighting for. Rand Paul, the other night, he was out on the Republican during the Republican convention. I think it was day 2, and then he was harassed walking with his wife on the way to a restaurant. This is the guy. This is the Rand Paul. Do you know who Rand Paul is? Do you know what Rand Paul did for Breonna Taylor? Do you know, Lisa?
Yeah.
I don't know who that
Rand Paul. Rand Paul introduced a bill, okay, and it's called Justice for Breonna Taylor Act, and goes again to my point about the knock warrants, okay? And they address that point. And then, I mean, and it's crazy. When I look at this report and I see that, the first time that Breonna Taylor's guy, the first time he got arrested, he got arrested with 5 handguns, 3 long guns, 4.9 grams of cocaine,
Right.
14
Right.
4 grams of marijuana, 2 cell phones, drug paraphernalia. Why she didn't left the guy? Why she didn't say this is not for me? And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Because the money's good, Rick.
No, but I don't think it's the money thing. It's because there's not enough Picassos. There's not enough Kanye West. There's not enough people that think by themselves. Everybody is under the same. Oh, I mean, this is what I need to follow. This is what they see on TV. This is how they grew up. This is the hood code. You got to follow the hood code. This is the reason why I walk out. That was the reason I walk out, because I opened my eyes. I saw that the path that I was following, it was gonna lead me to more poverty. More me living under the government. And I was like, I'm not doing that shit for me or for my kids. I'm gonna. In Puerto Rico, there's a big thing about snitching. If you see a crime being committed, you cannot snitch. You cannot. You cannot. You
get stitches, bro.
Yeah, it's the end of your life. But guess what? I decided. You know what? I cannot change the culture where I'm at. So the easiest way and the fastest way for me to move forward and start something bigger and stronger and better for my family, my last name, to go forward, was to leave the island. Join the army, leave the island, and look at where we at, bro. Look at where we at. It's like beautiful.
So,
and then this is the thing. This is the thing. When if my wife, if I show one day to my house, and then or the police show up, and they show, oh, this guy's been taken with, 5 guns and all this crack and all this cocaine, and tomorrow, you think my wife gonna come back with me? Nope. Lisa, will you get back with a man that got arrested for something like this?
Hell no. I had a child that I had 50 custody with my ex-husband. You trying to take my son away?
And you know why is that? Because we're free thinkers, because we are not confined to this. Oh, I'm Hispanic. I need to be Democrat. I need to be Democrat. Babies in cages. Trump did it. That's what I'm trying to bring to the viewer right now. Let me say something back to all you guys watching out there. My message to you is very simple. There's only one solution. This November 3rd, okay? Vote in person. Vote in person. Donald Trump. 2020.
Hey, give him
2020.
Give him a mute button.
You got this.
Give him a mute button.
No, I agree with voting in person. I didn't miss it, right? You didn't specify who to vote for, right? I
didn't say, I'm not saying to you guys, hey, you need to vote for Trump. I'm saying that Trump is the only option, there's different, definitely there's 2 parties, you can either vote for Trump or Biden. I mean, you can either vote for somebody who did something for America for years, or for somebody who has done nothing for America in 50.
Stop it.
What have Biden done for America in 50 years?
I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead.
No, he gave us that crime bill that put all the black people.
Oh yeah. Let's get him. Because and you know what? And then he goes on live television and he dares to say that black kids can be as smartest as white rich kids.
He didn't say that. He didn't say black kids.
Do you want me to play the video?
He said poor kids can be as smart as rich white kids. That's what he said.
Okay, so then every person of color that's not white.
All right, but he didn't say exactly what he's. I understand what you're saying, but he didn't say black kids. So he's every person of color except for white people. So that's not black kids. That's Hispanic. That's all of us. So it's not just blacks. Is what he was talking about.
You say it as if that's supposed to be better.
well, when you go ahead and single out one race of people, and you're saying
he is singling out one race of people. people.
No,
and
he
that's
said
the smart white
poor people. No,
he's singling out the smart white people.
Fuck. Oh, damn. Hey, he's singling them out. But what I don't want you guys to do is to say, oh, well, he's only talking about black people. He's talking about you too, Rick. He's talking about your people too.
I mean, no, and you're right. You know, when it comes from somebody like Joe Biden, just imagine his son make. You know, this is his son. You know, he goes to work offshore. You know, overseas, and this guy gets a how you call it, a pre-check for his services that has never fulfilled this job for $3 million. You know, so into the eyes of Joe Biden. Lots of people are very poor, you know, like 99.7% of the population in America, based on those standards, are poor.
Yeah.
You know?
So all right. So I got a couple of things, right? How much more? We got a couple of minutes, right?
Yeah, Diesel, bring me some facts, man. Bring me some facts.
We were looking at if you guys do your research, I've done my research. I've been real busy just looking at the computer for the whole week. So George Floyd, right? George Floyd, the issue I have with the whole George Floyd situation, he was also a career criminal. If you look up his many arrests, he was also a career criminal, and we all say that he probably had drugs in the system at the time of the arrest. Okay.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't there, so I don't know. The report came back. I don't know whatever. Right. This other guy, he's also a career criminal, right? But I will say, just because you're a career criminal, right, should your life be taken away from you? We're talking about the guy who got shot in the back 7 times. He didn't, he didn't get necessarily. He's not dead, but he's paralyzed.
Hold on.
He's a pedophile. That guy's a pedophile.
Getting into the car with the 3 children, which I'm pretty sure is against the law because he would have to be a registered sex offender with a knife.
Diesel, no, don't go. Like for real.
So you're telling me that you could not taser him?
They did and failed twice.
They failed twice.
So shoot him in the back.
Now,
anyway, bro, you got to stop him.
He was shot. I don't necessarily agree with him because there is such close proximity
to the children
that it shouldn't have taken that many shots to stop the criminal. So the number of shots is very questionable. But him being shot in the back, to me, he's getting into the car. He is a sex offender getting into the car with 3 children. With a gun, with a knife.
That's his children, right?
It doesn't matter if he's children. If you are a sex offender, you cannot be around children within a certain amount of feet.
Yeah. So the one thing I want to bring to you guys here is that the police didn't got called over there because everything was nice and dandy. It wasn't that they pulled them over. There was an altercation. The baby's mother was, or his fiance or girlfriend at that time was the one that called the police. This guy is known to be violent. This guy fought the police before the police tried to tase him. Then they tried to tase him twice, failing at that. And then, this guy is so strong. Okay. And then just remember, as the police get over there, they know the name of this individual. He's felon who is he's a sex offender and he's registered. So by the time they got there, they know the individual, they know the priors, they know everything, and they doing this on the run. They got over there, and this guy, after all that shit, this guy was able to just brush him off the shoulders, because like I say to my coworkers today, I really believe that to be a police officer in America, they need to be, the standards needs to be elevated. Not just anybody, any 5'3", you need to make like a super officer, Guess what? Then this guy is trying to leave the crime scene, because at that moment, there's a crime committed. They need to stop this guy. He's not supposed to be near children. To me, this is what I'm saying. To me, sounds better to me that this police officer shot this guy 100 times to kill him, instead of, this guy was able to escape, crash the car, and kill the 3 kids. Because then it's going to be another, this guy is out of his mind. He's going back to jail. He knows that. And do you think that he cares at that moment where he fights the police? Where anybody who is on their right mind should be able to identify the factors here and say, hey, like Lisa mentioned it,
So
not even his own kids.
The guy is 5'9", 160 pounds. So he's not that strong. Okay.
He got away from all those officers.
That's not for me to say. I can't say that.
Well, I've like I said, I've been in where one person got away from 5 grown men in a 4-cell move team. Once again, it comes up to training. It comes up to the officers being nervous. And you know what? I'm going to give the officers here the benefit of the doubt. They probably didn't want to take his life. Okay, so when you don't want to take somebody's life, you come with some less aggressive posture. You know what I'm saying? You're like, dude, stop. Like, stop, bro. Like, I don't want to kill you. Like, stop. So I can understand that part. I agree. I agree with both of you guys saying. I mean, I didn't agree with them shooting so close to the children. But of course, if he had a knife,
the shooting, the number of shots I don't agree with, but the shooting I agree with, because again, we have a sex offender trying to get into a car with 3 children and a knife.
Right. So my moral of the thing is, we talked about George Floyd. I talked about George Floyd. I agree with the cops were doing, but once again, he shouldn't have died.
You sound like all father.
Yeah, something happened to your microphone.
Say again?
Or is it all mother? Does anybody listen to Coheed and Cambria? Is it all father or all mother?
I don't know what that is. Okay.
Hey, Diesel, check your mic. Check your mic, bro.
I agree with the shooting in Wisconsin with the 17-year-old boy.
You agree with that?
No, I agree with the shooting.
You agree with the shooting?
Yes. I agree it was self-defense, right?
No.
I do not agree.
I'm ready.
I do not agree with the vigilante actions in which he did it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have authority, right?
Diesel, check your microphone.
To leave a different state, come to another state, and patrol shit like you Batman. You're not Batman. Bro.
Check your microphone.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it sounds like a robotic kind of filter or something.
You sound like Domo.
Can you guys hear me?
Mr. Roboto, Domo.
How about now? Can y'all hear me?
He's the same, bro.
We can hear you, but you sound like Mr. Roboto.
Oh man, really? Well, go ahead, Lisa. Lisa, go ahead, speak.
Okay, so in Wisconsin, it is not self-defense. So according to statute 939.48,
I check.
Still the same.
Let's see. B2B1. It says the actor was that the presumption described in par, which is talking about self-defense, and I think that's self-explanatory. I don't have to read what self-defense is, but it says it does not apply if any of the following applies. The actor was engaged in criminal activity or was using his or her dwelling, motor vehicle, or place of business to further a criminal activity at the time. The kid was engaged in criminal activity because he had an illegal weapon. He was trespassing, and
how was he trespassing? He was on the road.
No, this happened on a business property.
Hey, Diesel, plug out and in the microphone. Plug it out and back in the microphone.
At some car place. The first shooting was at some car place. The second shooting, yes, was in the street. But the first shooting was at some car place. And then it further says that the privilege a person who provokes an attack, whether by lawful or unlawful conduct, with intent, and I'm sorry, I'm reading 2C now, okay, with intent to use such an attack as an excuse to cause death or great bodily harm to his or her assailant is not entitled to claim the privilege of self-defense. Well, in the pre-shooting interview, he's boasting about the fact that he has nothing non-lethal on him. He came there responding to a call to protect the area. So he went there with the intent to get something started. So that's two reasons why he cannot claim self-defense. It is not self-defense in the state of Wisconsin. And again, that statute is 939.48.
Can you guys hear me?
Now it sounds good.
Yes.
All right.
Will, I will respond to your hunting because everybody keeps telling me, oh, hunting. I mean, I'm sorry. Last time I checked, a riot is not hunting unless you're hunting people. But I will go ahead and debunk that for you because under Wisconsin law 948.60, possession of a dangerous weapon by a person under the age of 18, it says under number 2, any person under the age of 18 years, under 18 years of age who possesses or goes armed with a dangerous weapon is guilty of a Class A misdemeanor. So point blank period, not legal.
I guess you're right.
There's some questions about that law, okay? And there's loopholes about the age of the individuals having a weapon, a rifle, open carry. I think that law talks about handguns.
Hunting. The only exception is hunting, and this is not hunting.
Well,
we do not hunt human beings here in America.
And I agree with what you're saying, but I want to be here for the record, okay? And then I'm gonna say this: the guy will not spend one day in jail after his case is seen in court. Remember that.
Kenosha and all of the entire state of Wisconsin is very liberal, so I wouldn't necessarily be counting my chickens before they hatch if I was you.
Why you think he ain't gonna spend one day in jail?
I think the support the kid already got. The money that he already collected for his it's great. Just look. There's one thing that can give you a big edge in front of a court, and it's a good lawyer, and this guy will have an amazing lawyer. That's all. I'm not saying nothing. I cannot speculate.
I saw his lawyer today on TV, and he was giving an interview, and his shirt was buttoned all the way down here, and he wasn't even wearing a tie. So I'm pretty sure that dude is going to do some time. I think that they already compromised enough by giving him manslaughter, because I think the charges should be, well, I'm very, hardcore. So I think it should be first degree premeditated, because he went there looking for some action. But number 2 sounds more reasonable if I wasn't in charge. So murder 2, it should have been. So I think they already compromised enough considering his age to give him manslaughter.
I have nothing to say. I mean, we can talk about this on Wednesday, because anyway, guys, I think that we hit a couple key points. Lisa, Wednesday is hey, you can are we gonna talk about this on Wednesday? I know you're typing. Okay, take your time. Don't worry.
I'm sorry, I'm responding to Heatherwater.
Okay.
Because he wants, even though I just literally read the law, he still wants to say self-defense.
Nobody cares.
It does not apply to this situation. It doesn't matter that he was defending himself. As I stated numerous times, you cannot fight crime with crime. Right. Vigilantism is not allowed in America. Self-defense will not apply to the situation because he was in the process of committing crime.
Yeah, period. I agree. I can agree. And also, Heavyweight, since everyone wants to talk, we talked about black on black crime. why we're not talking about black on black crime. I also did a little research. If I'm in a heavily black area, there's going to be black on black crime. If I'm a white area, whereas white people and other white people and more white people, it's going to be white on white crime. So it's depending on which area you're in. We don't touch on the black on black because there's a lot of other crimes that we got to touch on. White on white, black, Hispanic on Hispanic, you know. So black on black is just a myth. They just say that just to
not a myth. There is black on black crime.
No, it's crime, period.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's crime, period.
There is crime. You literally just said there's black on black crime, there's white on white crime, there's Hispanic on Hispanic crime.
Right.
So you can't say that it's a myth if you just said that it exists.
It's crime, period. That's what I'm saying. Do you call Iraq? Do you call Middle Eastern crime Middle Eastern crime?
There's
no, it's called crime. The fact of people trying to label it as black on black, white.
You know what? You sound like them all lives matter people.
What are we talking about? So why don't we ever hear white on white crime?
We already had this conversation. It's because white people are not on the news talking about, oh no, he killed my baby.
What?
And my baby wasn't doing nothing wrong.
What?
And they were just so this and so that and blah blah blah.
We got people that used to eat people butt. Jeffrey Dahmer used to chop people up, but we never said it was white on white crime. We never said it was white on white crime.
Well, that's
just said it was
Jeffrey
crime.
Dahmer. Hold on, because Jeffrey Dahmer was an equal opportunity people eater. He did not. We got
Marilyn Manson. We got. If you look in your history of all the mass murderers, all the
I'm pretty sure the law Biancas are not white. So
the who?
The law Biancas.
Let me look that up. But anyways, like I'm saying, why aren't we always talking about white?
I'm pretty sure. You just gave me two examples where that doesn't even exist.
All right, here we go. All right, we can talk about it later. But there's literally, we don't talk about white on white crime.
I just told you why.
Why?
Before you know, black people started getting on TV and talking about this and that and blah blah blah, talking about how the one white officer killed the one person that happens once every year. They need to address the black on black crime, and then people will stop bringing it up. If they addressed it, then people will stop bringing it up. You don't hear the white people saying, oh, the one black person that killed the one white person that happens, I don't know, once every year. They're not talking about it because they know they got their own house to clean. Clean your house.
This is what I'm saying. 13% counts for 44% or more of the heavy crimes in America. I mean, we should address that topic. We should address that for real. And then we're talking about that among that 13%, we include women and children and old people, and so it's just ridiculous. It's like, I will say maybe I will tell you right now that out of that 13%, a very small amount of people. A very, very small amount of people, and I will say maybe 1%, only 1% accounts for that numbers on crime, you know. But not for me to say.
I just kicked my camera.
What happened? You good?
I kicked my camera.
What was the name of that family? You said that wasn't white, or the people?
The La Biancas.
The La Biancas.
La Biancas.
Okay.
They were the second family that got hit by the Manwood clan. The La Biancas.
This is what I'm saying. 13%. You guys good? Anyway, guys, any final thoughts today before we close it out? You good? Diesel, any final thoughts?
Hey, today is Trinidad Independence Day, guys. Go ahead, drink one for me.
If you care.
Drink. I do. So you know what I'm saying. It's not. I'm not a North Carolinian.
I know we celebrate our Independence Day on July 4th.
Yeah. Whatever. Trinidad Independence Day, baby. That's all I gotta say. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share.
All right, guys. For all you guys,
wave the flag, but we can't really see it, so that's awesome.
Yeah, guys, for all you guys over there watching, I posted a link. Then I'm gonna post it once again. Where is it? It's the Fight Back Law. This HTTPS fightbacklaw.inc. It's an organization that's providing help and financial support to Kyle, the individual who shot some individuals in self-defense in Kenosha. So if you want to support,
you're really gonna post that? Like, I'm not. I don't want to be associated with that.
Okay, yeah. I mean, there's. Do you want to post something else? Because they already got over $1 million.
I don't want to be associated with crime.
Okay. Well, I mean, don't we have a right in America that innocent until proven guilty?
Sure. Doesn't mean crimes weren't committed.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question. If it's not guilty, if he gets a not guilty charge,
yeah, he will. He will. That's what he will get.
Is he not guilty in your eyes, or do you think he's still committed?
No, if it's not guilty, it's
not
guilty.
Did O.J. Simpson kill his ex-wife or no?
Nope, he's not guilty.
Nope, he's not guilty.
Whatever.
Not guilty, man. Not guilty.
That dude killed his ex-wife.
Anyway, guys, so let's close it out. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Please share the video. Please like the what's going on here, guys. And then if you're a subscriber, don't forget to click the notification bell. We appreciate your help, guys, with the channel. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. All right, guys.